Okay, here I am playing a Blitzkrieg Commander game using an I Ain't Been Shot Mom scenario 3 out of the main rulebook. So the British are bringing this force, 9 infantry squads and 8 tanks. Yeah, they're not messing around. But they're coming from this road, basically. These are just hedges, so these are just like cover, so they're not bocage. Tanks cannot go through the forest. That's just wheat. And this is all open. The map ends like right here and right here, back there obviously, and the back here. The British have to take 6 of the buildings: stone, wood, wood, stone, wood. They get 7 trenches, so they've entrenched a squad here. I just put a forward artillery observer here because they get 4 80 millimeter mortars or 81 millimeter mortars. Here's a weaker squad here, a weaker platoon here. So these are led by a command value of 8. These guys, these are all SS, command value of 9, and a command value of 9. So SS means that they reduce 1 dice when rolling for suppression or fallback. They also do not do a command penalty when assaulting. What else do they have? They have a Pack 40 gun. So my thinking was the Pack 40 could cover this road here if they need to move, because the tanks can't move through this forest. So they either have to come through here or come through here. So I thought I'd move him here, and if I need to, I can move him 5 centimeters at a time to here. The problem is he's commanded by a command value of 7. Pretty weak leader there. Oh, I was going to put a guy in a trench there. So I didn't use all my trenches. So there's a trench, and they're entrenched. So they've got a line of fire into that. Everyone's got Panzerfausts. I have a Panzerfaust team here that I just use a sniper thing. With all this painting and stuff I've done, I don't have a Panzerfaust. Anyway, Panzerfaust here, and I've just put them in the center. They're going to be commanded by the main commander, and then a Panzerschreck team. Well, actually, they're a tank killer team and a Panzerschreck team. So I just did them that way. They're not. We don't really have that in Blitzkrieg Commander, so I just made up some values for them. So like I said, I put my weaker units up here to kind of hopefully put a blunt on. Maybe I should have put those stronger guys up front to get that no man's land. Actually, I wonder if I should think about that. I wonder if I should move these guys up here to cover that hedge, and then they can move back into these defensive areas. I think I may do that. Yeah, these guys are going to move out. So now that artillery will be, well, I'd move the HQ up there, so that artillery will hit that HQ. I think 2 of the guys will move up here, and I'll keep 1 of the guys in reserve. So I'll keep this guy here. These 2 guys will move up here. So that guy and the artillery, they'll get hit. Only that unit will be affected by that artillery. The forward artillery observer will be affected by that artillery. And actually just these guys and these 2 guys will be affected by that artillery round. It misses them. What else should I do? Change. I wonder if I should put that trench up here, because this is just light cover. And I think light cover, so that's a 5 or 6, but they're in that trench. So I'm going to put a trench up there because that'll be the hit on 6s. Alright, I hope that wasn't too confusing. The British are going to come up there. I'll talk about the British plan later. Okay, now the British plan of attack. I think the tanks are going to come over here. So when they hit this, they have to stop. It's an obstacle. So they go here. So let's get a bigger picture. Sorry. They're going to come sweep this side because they cannot go through those woods, so they're just going to come down this way. Tanks are going to go here, try to blast them out of the building, come around here, and then that way. The B is led by a CV7, so that's going to be tough. He's going to fail many command rolls. The CV8 will pass a little easier. The CV8 will be the ones coming up first, and the B will come up here. The infantry troops are led by an 8, an 8, and a 1. Oh, sorry, an 8, an 8, and a 7. And I think the one of the 8s will come along with the tanks, and the 7 will lead here, go across, and the 8 will go across and lead here. Again, I think supporting this way, and then It's coming to take these buildings and then sweeping across. If the Germans hold 3 buildings, it's a draw. The British have to take all 6 or they lose. Okay, does that make sense? And that's the plan of attack. See you after turn or couple turns.